Are you looking at Calvin?
I think we're looking at. Oh,
All right, welcome back inside Missouri Valley Women's Basketball Media Day. I'm Calvin Wetzel, hanging out with UNI. We got head coach Tanya Warren, Grace Paffelli, Maya McDermott. We're going to get to know these guys a little bit. Coach, we're going to start with some of the on-court stuff before we get into some of the fun stuff, getting to know you guys' personality. You guys were picked first in the preseason poll today, which I was actually shocked to find out that that's never happened in school history. You guys have been so good for so long. Crazy to me that this is the first time. But I want to ask you kind of your thoughts about that. What does that mean? Anything, sort of that uncharted territory, or is it motivational, validating?
Well, it's an honor. I mean, let's be honest. It is an honor, but we also realize it's about where you finish and not where you start. I think it's on paper it's well deserving, but we also understand this league is very, very good, and anyone could have been picked first. We're honored. We'll stay humbled and just continue to go to work every day. It's not about where you start. It's literally about where you finish.
Well, if you guys are going to finish first, what do you guys have to do to validate that?
It's real simple. Stay healthy and humble.
And who are some of the, obviously you got a couple of them next to you, but some of the returners that are going to make sure that you live up to that expectation?
Well, hopefully all of them. But obviously it starts with these two and Emerson Green. And Kayla Lobby's made a nice jump. Kayla Morgan, who came back for her 5th year, has been terrific. Riley Wright, Shatia Wittering is a transfer from Iowa that fits what we do and how we do it and really has fit in extremely well, both on and off the floor. Riley Goebel and Taryn Wharton, both freshmen, now sophomores, who played quite a few minutes for us a year ago. To be quite honest, we will be relying on several people, and what I like to say is we're more than a three-headed monster with Grace and Maya and Emerson, and for this team to get what we think we're capable of getting, we're going to need contributions from almost everyone.
Well, and I know you've been here a while. You obviously have your style. You're going to shoot threes. You're going to play defense. in terms of just overall style or strengths and weaknesses, are there any ways that you see this team maybe being, same or different from last year's team?
Well, we'll be very similar, both offensively and defensively, to what we've been in the past. A couple of things that we feel that we can get better at, and it has to start early rather than later, is we got to do a better job of finishing quarters. We don't feel like we did a very good job of that at the beginning and midway through the season, and got a little better down the stretch. And then we have to have more people rebound. Our guards have to be able to rebound for us. We'll continue to mix it up defensively, and we'll continue to play inside out and try to play with pace and space is what we talk a lot about. But this is a very unselfish team. They don't care who gets the glory. And as long as we can continue to keep those things in mind and be willing to do what we need to do in terms of adjustments offensively and defensively, I like our chances.
We're going to shift gears a little bit. We're going to get to know Grace. We're going to get to know Maya. You guys are going to help us get to know your teammates a little bit. Grace, I'm going to start with you. Who's the best dancer on your team?
Maya. Good answer.
That does not surprise me. I feel like Maya on the court is the swaggiest, most cultural player in this league. Quote that. Maya, who would you say is the funniest player?
Ooh, that's tough. I'm going to have to go with Kayla Lobby. For sure. Okay. She's goofy, so.
And Grace, who got the best fashion?
Ooh, can I give you two answers?
Give me two, yep.
Emerson or Maya, I'd say.
What do you think, Maya?
I would say those two for sure. We just got shoe game, and I think shoes help you with your style and help with that swag. Yeah. So I would say Emerson. Yeah, there you go. These kicks are nice.
Thank you. All right, Grace. Next one. Who are you giving the aux cord to?
Maya.
Maya checks every box.
Literally everything.
On and off the court. All right, Maya. We're going to see if this one's Maya, too. Out of the team, who do you think has the most unread messages on their phone right now?
Ooh. That's a good question.
That is a good question.
I think it can't be Grace. Grace responds really fast.
We have 0.
And yeah, I bet Grace
I
is.
was going to say it's probably not.
I don't think it's me either, to be honest. I probably have like 15 right now.
Probably Rachel.
Rachel.
It's like Bree.
Rachel, Bree, and Taryn maybe?
Good
I would
one.
say those
Yeah.
three.
Good one.
Yeah, those
I
are
would say
three.
those three.
It's a
Yeah.
hard question.
Yeah, that's a good question.
How many
Very
unread
good.
messages do you think you got on your phone right now?
I think I have maybe one or two.
One or two?
19.
Grace is hitting you back quick. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. Who would you guys say is going to be the best coach someday?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Ooh.
And Coach, you got an answer. You can hop in here too.
I'm gonna go Taryn Morton.
That is good.
That's a great question. That's a good answer too. I would say Taryn. I think Grace. She's got a coaching minor, so she's in the process of learning that stuff right now.
She's gotta learn the guard piece.
Good point.
I do have to learn the point.
I would say I'm gonna go with second coach
Yeah.
and say Taryn.
Taryn's head coach and Grace is the assistant.
I'll be an assistant. Assistant post coach only.
There you go.
There we go. You got it all planned out. All right. So, we talked a little bit about your teams, but I want to get to know you guys too. So, Grace, start with you. Favorite pregame meal or snack?
I usually make a specific like strawberry, banana, berries smoothie before games.
Ooh, all right. Just kinda
Yeah,
sit down. You got the recipe.
smoothie.
Wait, tell them what I got you for their birthday.
For my birthday, Maya got me this giant ninja blender.
Oh,
Smoothies.
Yeah.
perfect.
That's a great
Yeah.
assist coach one right there.
Great assist, Maya.
Yep.
Dishing out assists all over the place. All right, Maya, if you could compare your game or Grace's game to any pro basketball player, NBA, WNBA, who would you say?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
that's a great question.
Or if you got a good one for someone else on your team, that's cool too.
That's good. I'm going Cable Lowby, Steph Curry.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
She's a lights out shooter. She's been doing really good and made a lot of
Good.
progress on this offseason. So I would say Cable Lowby, Steph Curry. She's a shooter.
That's good.
I don't know about me. That's growing up. I would watch Dwayne Wade and Steve Nash. I like Steve Nash. I like the way he passes. I like his vision. So kind of looking up to him. He's a pass first point guard, and that's kind of how I like to identify myself.
We don't need her to be a pass first point guard. Let me just say that.
Steve Nash can shoot too, though. You
Yes,
do have
there
some
you
Steve
go.
Nash in you. I think you do.
I would say Steve Nash then for me. Yeah.
So, Grace,
Grace.
what's your favorite social media app?
TikTok. I went for it.
I'd be the second best dancer on this team.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Maya.
Grace, you got the TikToks down?
No, I just like watching TikToks. People tell me I'm stiff when I dance. So
Lacking a little rhythm.
yeah, I like the rhythm.
It's all right. You have the rhythm on the court, though.
There you go. That's all that matters, right?
She does.
Maya, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh.
Okay, I got two answers.
All right, hit me.
First one, to teleport. Be there, snap a finger. Second one, I think it would be bilingual. If I could speak
Ooh.
Spanish, I think that would really help me. And like after college in the real world, I think being bilingual would be cool.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
That
that
is
would
a
be
good
huge.
answer.
Someone else said teleport earlier so that they could sleep in because you don't have to drive as far.
There you
I'm all
go.
about that one personally.
What if you're cold and you want to go somewhere hot?
That
That's
too.
the-
There's so many uses.
There's so many.
That's
Exactly. That's the best
like
one you could
infinite
pick.
uses for
Yeah.
teleport.
There you go.
So that's a great answer. All right, Grace, if you can invite one celeb to any of your games, who are you bringing?
Ooh. Please
Who's
not
some-
Taylor Swift.
I wasn't gonna say Taylor Swift.
If you had to say Taylor Swift, you had to say Travis too.
CBS. I
Ooh, that's hard. I think LeBron James.
Good one. He supports women's hoops.
Yeah.
like that one. He does. Yeah, he's always got that WNBA hoodie.
There you
showing
go.
up. Maya, you win the lottery. What's the first thing you're buying?
Ooh.
Don't forget your coaches.
So, ooh, that's good. Am I right now? Right now, I would buy our team something cool. Maybe all like cars or something. Get Coach Warren a new Mustang.
Thank you, Maya.
I'm glad you said that because I was told I had to ask you, and I almost forgot. I'm told that the immaculate interior of
nice.
your Mustang. Ask
I'm glad I brought that up.
about the Mustang. Thank you, Maya.
Yeah. She got a nice Mustang.
It's a beautiful 66, immaculate on the inside. I was very, very fortunate to come across it, to be quite honest. I've had it for about 8 years, and his name is Boaz. I call him Bo for short. And then my regular car is called Ruth. I call her Ruthie for short.
blue one?
Boaz and Ruth, yes. So, Bible. But I love it. It's put away for the winter. So yeah, Ryan has one too. So we're gonna get them together, hopefully next spring, summer.
Yeah, if you win the lottery, we're all gonna have one, right?
There you
Listen,
go. If I win the lottery, I'm going to pay off all my assistants' houses, buy them whatever they want, and then we're going to charter everywhere, even to Des Moines.
There you go. Thank you.
Let's go. All right, Grace, I got one more for you. What's the best piece of advice that you've ever gotten?
I like a quote. 10% is what happens to you, but 90% is how you react and you move forward from it.
There you go.
That's fantastic. Words to live by. All right, thank you guys so much for hanging
Thank
out.
you.
Thank you.
And, tune in for in a couple minutes. I don't even remember who's next, but stay tuned.
Thanks, Calvin.